Hi, Mooney. You coming to visit? Make it hard, cat. Oh. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the show. Thanks for being patient about the fact that it was short notice. We have Janine and Brandon, Marion, Mr. Khan and his wife, Brenda, and Lovey Cut Knife. So I'm just making sure everyone can see us. And Sandra Murray would like a card too. Yeah, thank you, Brenda. And can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I am using Cats Rule the Earth. And they really do, because mine's sitting on my lap, giving me the death stare. Which deck are you using, Penelope?
The Mystical Cat Tarot.
Oh, nice. I like that deck. I just bought one.
No, we didn't coordinate.
Nope. It was totally last minute. Even for Penelope, it was last minute. I thought if I don't do it now, you might not see anything until later next month. Okay, so first is Janine and Brandon. I'll do Brandon, you do Janine.
Okay.
Oh, Brandon, King of Cups. Okay, I got to use the camera. As he sits there looking off into the horizon, and his kingdom is behind him, and he doesn't seem to be afraid. So I guess he's sitting on the bridge or the road on the way to his kingdom, and he's in contemplation of what he's going to do. So this could be contemplation of where he's going, what he's going to do next. And this can apply to you as well, Brandon, that you're making new plans, new ideas. There's the cups represent emotions and joy. So there may be something new coming into your life. And I'm going to say that sometimes it may feel a little emotional. So this could be a job, it could be a new location, it could be new family members, but it may feel a little emotional, but do it in stride. That's the best way to handle it. So Janine's next.
Hi, Janine. The Two of Sea for you. You know, this card, in case you haven't noticed, talks about the harmony in a relationship. It also talks about balance, hon. So bring a little more balance in your life. Whenever you see this two of a suit, it really stresses the balance. And you know something, it also says, water off a duck's back, girl. Water off a duck's back.
I always like that card. It's so pretty because it looks like they're almost kissing over a drink of water, doesn't it?
It does. It's very pretty.
Yeah. Hi, Marion. Marion, you have the Four of Wands, this celebration. It's normally the foundation, maybe making a new foundation around yourself, but it could also be leveling things out. Plus, it could be the announcement of an engagement, because this is one of two of the marriage cards. So you may be hearing of someone who's getting married or celebrating an anniversary, and you're invited to it. And I would say it's up to you which way you decide to go on it. Either stay home or go, it doesn't matter. Either would work for you. So next is Mr. Khan and Mastora, his wife. I hope I said that right after so long not seeing her name. So you could, one or the other. Which one would you like to do?
Mr. Khan, you got the Earth Kitten, and the Earth Kitten talks about remembering to take a little bit of time to see the world in childlike wonder. And especially regardless of what faith we are, these are the holiday seasons coming up. It might not hurt to see the world as a child. So maybe, spend a little time around children, lying on the floor with them, seeing the world the way they see the world, and embrace some peace of mind and wonder.
All right. And next is Nestora, and I really hope I said that right, honey. You have the Ace of Wands. And as you can see, there is figure 8 above the cat's head. Cat looks a little mischievous, almost a little put out about something. But the idea here is the Ace of Wands are new starts, new beginnings. It's fire, it's burning something, a desire, a dream. This could be finding a location. Because aces refer to wood as well as work. So it could be finding a job, something you want to do, or you're doing it part-time. There may even be an opportunity for education around you. So I'm going to say be open. And education doesn't always mean sitting in a classroom. It could be something that you enjoy, like learning how to bead or make necklaces or do something creative for yourself. And it also says new beginnings and new starts. So something new around the two of you. Brenda is next.
Brenda, for you, the Empress. The Empress is a cool card. It usually represents motherhood and a loving heart and generosity. But the Empress is also about taking time for yourself, taking time to relax, taking time to find some of the simple comforts. Be like a cat and curl up in the sun in the next week or two and just take some healing time. Many blessings, son.
All right. Next is Lovey. Hi, Lovey. You have the Ace of Swords. Again, new starts, new beginnings. And this is a crowning effect, though. This is something where you may be signing some legal papers for yourself. You may be purchasing something. You may be opening a new bank account, something to that effect. But this is good news because of the celebration in the crown that just the sword pokes out just a little above the crown, but it's not menacing. It's about good, happy beginnings and creative energy again. So writing a book, writing poetry, writing a movie, play, whatever, but it's about being creative as well. New beginnings. The other thing is that you've got a visitor coming. This is a man, and I'm not too sure how he fits in with you, whether he's family or friend. I'm not 100% sure. Hear the name Mike, so I'm going to go with it and say maybe it's someone by the name of Mike or Michelle, and they should be talking to you fairly soon. All right, so Sandra Brown. I'm determined to call her Sandra Brown. Sandra Murray.
Hi, Sandra. I hope you're doing well. For you, hun, the 10 of Earth. Now, the 10 of Earth is about surrounding yourself with the things that you love, the things that make you feel comfortable. A little bit of overindulgence, not just indulgence, but some overindulgence. Time to take care of yourself and take care of your health, okay?
Okay. Janine asked if we could pull a card for her client, Ashley Brooke. I pulled the 3 of Wands, and the sunflowers make me think of celebration. The rag cat makes me think, oh, I'm in a bad mood. But 3 normally means balance for me. 3 is as we go through life, things happen in 3s. And so I would say if she's patient, what she is looking to accomplish can develop, but it might take 3 weeks, 3 months, 3 years for it to happen. Okay, or in a number 3. The 3 stands out for me. Okay, Brenda asked if we could pull for Tina.
Hi, Tina. I hope you're doing well. Tina, for you, the 6 of C. And the 6 of C reminds us that sometimes we have to embrace the child within us, the not always being so staid and so serious and so strict in our convictions. Another one who needs to have a little bit of childlike wonder.
What's that card?
6 of C.
Oh, that's neat.
Kitty
Uh,
cat
yeah,
playing,
in
washing.
the water.
Yeah.
Okay. So for Diane, you have the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords normally is a person sitting on a stone with the swords crossed, eyes closed, trying to make a decision. And that applies here too. But sometimes we have to see with our eyes. Normally with the blindfold, it's about seeing without looking. But in this particular case, I feel more like you need to look where you need to look where you want to go. Um, I feel as though there's a new start around you, but I also feel hesitant because the points of the swords were in the ground. But it could also mean that you're going skiing, and I'm going to say make sure you put on the right size boots. Okay, Sandra Murray, who says, hello, ladies, long time no see. I'm here for a few minutes, so I'm glad you were able to get her a card. Gloria is next, and she just said, hello, ladies, can you pull a card for me?
Gloria, the Four of Fire. The Four of Fire really comes, this whole thing. I think it's because we're coming close to the Advent and Yule season and the beginning of the solstice. This card talks about tapping into the magic and the wonder. Don't let the mundane things of everyday life start weighing you down. You, go find some sparkle and something shiny and pretty. It always makes you feel a little better.
It does. Sparkly things are great. Lovey says she's organizing Christmas lights. Yes, it's past the 15th of November. We can do that now. I guess this weekend I could pull mine and start putting them up. Okay, so hello, cousin Sandy. Sandy, you have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups are about celebration. And I love the patch. Oh, so you should all know Penelope got a new kitten. Its name is Patch. And this card just made me think of him. And the patch is putting something on, like a band-aid, patching something that needs to be patched, whether it's clothes, an emotion. And maybe the patch is only temporary, Sandy, but it's going to come off. And when it comes off, it's like an awakening. And as you know, we're all born into the intuitive ability, and being as you're our cousin, I'm certain you have it too. So maybe your own ability is beginning to awaken. Plus, I also think Michael's been hanging out with you lately. So I am going to say, trust what you feel in here. Don't doubt it. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not real. Sandra Murray said, cat cards, awesome. And awesome, even laugh out loud. Mysticon said, you did say it right. Oh, thank you. And Jeanette is next.
Jeanette, the seventh of earth, patience, grasshopper. Be like the cat in the seven of earth. Patience will reward you with what you want. Not having temper tantrums, not yelling and screaming or railing against the fates. Deep, even breaths and patience is what rewards this cat, and the cat will eventually get the mouse.
Absolutely. Okay, Jake, if you have a question, you're going to have to write it out. Okay, thank you. Ashley told me it is. So now, hi. Yes, we'll pull you a card. Page of Swords. This is normally legal. What am I thinking of? Legal papers that need to be signed, but it could also be reviewing a recipe or following directions for something. I feel like I need to be detailed in this particular incident. So if you're buying something, you make sure all the paperwork's in place so you know exactly what you're buying. If you're selling something, the same idea, everything would be in place. So I'm going to say pay attention to detail. Okay, Orville's next. Hello, Orville.
Hey, Orville, I hope you're doing well. Orville, for you, the two of fire. The thing about the two of fire is two of fire, two of flame says there's lots of opportunities ahead of you. but you might have to wait and figure out which one you want most instead of not necessarily grabbing the one that looks the prettiest, like getting caught up in the pretty stone, but being patient enough to figure out which one will benefit you the most. I also think there might be a move coming again.
Nice. Okay, Jake, to answer your question, my instincts will say no, but there is a possibility. No, I keep hearing no. So I don't know. Do you hear anything different to that question? Can you see
Who
it?
is Sarjan?
Probably a relative. Do you
I have
feel like they're getting married in the next 3 years?
I don't know who it is, so I can't say.
Oh, I don't know who it is either, but my instincts will say no.
I don't know. I have no input here.
Oh, it's his nephew. Okay, I'm still feeling a no. Hopefully, I'm wrong for your sake if you want to marry it in the next 3 years, but I keep feeling no. Sorry, I can't seem to get rid of the no. I'm trying hard. Okay, Lisa's next.
Hi, Lisa. I hope you're doing well. Lisa, for you, the tower. Looks like there's going to be some changes happening in your life. And always remember, just because the tower looks like it's falling down doesn't mean that change is a bad thing. Change could be a change in jobs, a change in location. And if you really pay attention, the cat always lands on its feet. So I think there's just going to be a lot of change in the next little while for you, and just go with it. The beauty of change is you get to start over and keep the things you want and get rid of the things you don't.
Those cats are holding on for dear life there. It's very cute card. Okay, Christina. Hi, Christina. You have the moon, and the moon is normally November for me, and we're almost out of November. So maybe this is about taking time for yourself, like relaxing, finding that energy within, and rejuvenating the inside out sort of idea. Um, and if you are having late nights, maybe you need to start journalizing, removing the thoughts from your mind, so that you can have a calmer night where you can sleep at night. So I'm going to say, get a journal and a cup of tea, herbal if necessary, and just try to relax a little bit more. Take time for yourself, especially later at night, like anytime after 9. All right. Heather is next.
Hi, Heather. I hope you're doing well. Heather, there is a chance for you to have added responsibility either at home or at work, and that you have a certain amount of grace and flair. So, this could be a volunteer position, even. So, just let your grace and flair shine. Okay? And have fun with it. Rusta Bailey, Rusta.
Okay. Sandra says thank you. Janine says thank you. And Shay Shay, of course, for you, Shay Shay. The Hanged Man. This is like getting caught up in play. And it makes me feel that time should be of no essence, that you should take moments of just finding that child within and having the youthful play that would go with it. And also, don't rush things right now. Take your time. And if you forget where something is, make a trail. Sort of, like who is it that used to go through the woods and drop things so they could follow it on the way home? Hansel and Gretel, thank you. So, oh, so maybe take some time and make notes of where you park your car at Christmas so you know where to go find it. Well, telling a story, I normally park in the same place all the time at Costco. For once, I parked somewhere else, and then I walked when I was done to where I parked my car normally, and my car wasn't there. I had to remind myself that I parked it somewhere else. Okay, Tanya is next. Been a long time. Hope you're doing well. We are. Hope you are too.
I'm doing well, thank you, Tanya. And good to see you as well. For you, the world. And the world usually signifies that you're at the end of one journey or 1 year, which is ironic because if you also look, we're coming close to the end of the year, right? So this is saying that there's new things starting your way, the beginning of a new journey to get ready for, some kind of shift, and you might want to just watch your diet a little bit so that your stomach settles down when you've been overindulging a bit. Just be careful.
It's that time of year to start overindulging. So we have, who's next? Elaine. Hello, Elaine. It's okay to be fashionably late. You have the tower where Penelope's card was sort of cute because the cats were hanging off the tower for dear life. This one is more about putting out fires around yourself. And sometimes the way we handle things, whether it's tone of voice, the way we're presenting ourselves, our body language, it all makes a huge difference. So whatever is going on around you, especially over the next 3 weeks, I'm going to say, stop for a moment, breathe, find your core, your center, and then deal with the situation. Because if you go at it like a bat out of hell, it's not going to work. But if you go at it with a nice, cool demeanor like a butterfly, maybe things won't work perfect, but at least they will work better. So I'm going to say just take your time, ground yourself. Okay, so Christina says thank you. Catherine is next.
Hi, Catherine. I hope you're doing well, honey. Catherine, for you, the wheel. You know, everything moves in 7-year cycles, I firmly believe. It's, ironically enough, this is actually based and discovered through genetics and everything else. We change in every 7 years. So you might be at the beginning of a new change, which also means you're at the end of an old change. So brush off your dancing shoes, girl, and get ready to dance along the path of a new adventure.
Okay, next is Patty. Hi, Patty. Yes, it has been a while.
Hmm.
You have the Magician, and the Magician is one of my favorite cards because it talks about how you have the skill set and the things, the paraphernalia you need to make things happen. Plus, I like this card because of the witch's hat. And I feel that you are about to embark on a new adventure around you. The roses indicate the spring for me. So maybe there's a trip coming up, a little brewing going on, and the desire and wish to make things happen. And the only person who can do that is you. So I'm going to say, Patty, trust in yourself and move forward and have some fun in the process. Heather Ross says, thank you. And can you pull a card for Liam?
Liam, this card is the Three of Sky. 'Tis wise, Liam, when you're into a mischievous mood, to make sure that if you're dropping anything like water-filled balloons or pottery off the embankments of stuff, off the casements of things, that you try not to hit any of the people that are ticking you off underneath. This card always makes me think of the movie Mary Poppins, with the guy that's always going to shoot the cannon with no regard to where it is. Pay a little more attention. Make sure that when you're having a bit of a frustration, that you don't just throw everything to the wind and end up in chaos.
That would be fun. Okay, we have an Irene.
That's Irene Richards.
Oh, hello, Irene. How are you?
Hi, Irene.
You have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a nice card. Pentacles are about money, but they're also about seeds and ideas. They're about dreams and desires. And what are we willing to do to make them happen? And what are we willing to do to make ourselves happy? And the thing with the aces are always in most decks, new beginnings, new starts. And so this could be an offer being made to you. It could be that You're looking at new employment. It could be you're looking at a new home. You could be looking at getting a new pet, but it's an offer. And the idea behind this is that, or you could be getting a message from spirit themselves. And at first, we're a little hesitant to believe that we're hearing that information, but it's being open to it. So I don't know if there is a male that you're waiting to hear from on my side of the fence, so to speak. But I do believe he is trying to get through to you, and it feels like it's coming in a dream. So be open. Tanya says thank you. Catherine says thank you. Patty says thank you. And Rochelle is next.
Rochelle, just give me a quick second. Irene, we need to get together for coffee soon. Thanks for showing up. Rochelle, don't let yourself get disconnected, honey, from the things that bring you joy, that you get yourself so busy that you forget to reach out and stay in touch with the things that bring you joy like a bubble bath with a good book or a good-looking man if you're that way inclined, or woman, depending on your preference. But get in touch with the things that bring you pleasure and bring you joy.
All right, so Heather says thank you. Irene says yes, we do. Thank you for the invitation. All right, so we'll give everyone a few minutes. Rochelle says thank you. And wait and see if we get a few more people. But my cat is sitting on my lap. She seems to be enjoying the show tonight. Yes, have we missed anyone? Is there anyone else who needs a card? I see Bailey.
I saw Bailey. Hello, Bella. Hi, my girl.
Good.
Bailey is a woman's best friend.
Yes.
She's quite the snuggler these days.
So
that's Rista.
I believe it is Thanksgiving this weekend.
For the Americans, it's Thanksgiving.
For the US?
Yeah.
Yep. So I hope everyone...
the 24th, which is Sunday.
Yep. So I hope everyone has a fantastic Thanksgiving. And be careful if you're out doing the Black Friday shopping. Don't get in the way of a large group of people. So, and other than that, I guess we'll probably call it quits since no one else seems to be showing up. And I hope you guys all have a fantastic week and that it doesn't rain or snow too much on everyone. I know Penelope was saying that she doesn't have snow yet. Oh, Kathy.
Oh, Kathy.
Oh, Kathy, sneaking in under the wire. You go ahead, Penelope.
Kathy, the Six of Sky. And the Six of Sky says, if you're in a difficult situation or there's something you don't like, honey, you don't have to be graceful. You don't have to be polite. Pack up your bags and run away from whatever it is. If it's an argument with a friend, with family members, if it's you find yourself in an uncomfortable situation, just run. You don't have to offer an explanation. And you don't always have to just walk away. Personally, my favorite expression is just run, baby. Don't stop. Don't say bye. Just go.
Right. Well, we'll give them a few more minutes just in case. So, Kathy says, okay, thank you. Well, I was on a cruise this week and it was really funny because all the messages I got was leave your paraphernalia at home. You don't need to take it. You're on holidays. And I'll tell you what, I thought it was really hilarious because I may have left the cards at home, but Spirit had a sixth sense of humor because every other person, it was, I got a message for them. I got a message for them. And I thought, what happened to leave my paraphernalia at home? I guess I forgot to leave them at home.
So you had fun then.
Yeah, but I had fun, and I gave one young lady a message, and the last day she hugged me and thanked me because she said it changed the entire day for her, and she actually finally enjoyed the cruise.
Nice.
So I thought that was really nice.
That is really nice.
So, well, I guess we're going to leave you here, and you guys all have a good night. Stay out of trouble, and if you can't, well, don't blame me.
So, guys, I hope everyone's going to do well and have a wonderful weekend. It's time to put up Christmas decorations and take care. I'll leave you with my favorite blessing, which we should all know by heart now. Masalama, go in light. Blessed be, friends.
Good night, everyone, and may love, joy, peace, happiness, and prosperity find you all in mysterious ways. And we'll see you in December, not that far away.
Bye.
Okay, bye. Wrong one. I'll find the right one. I think it's this one.
It's the one that says end stream.
Which one?
This.
Never mind.